Fans right now in a live NBA game.
That's right. We're inside the bubble right now, joining a bunch of fans to watch some NBA action.
I wish I could high-five you right now. Can we try it?
Boom.
Ooh.
Like that.
Boom. Oh, there we go. Yeah, who is this guy? Who is this guy messing up our...
Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out the red carpet. A soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, our setting today. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Nash. That's Hill. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, Jackson is out there with Howard. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Archibald in at the point. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses. And
we're seeing it right before our eyes. Back to Arenas. 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Archibald. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Milwaukee now. And here's Arenas. Nash outside. Back to Arenas. Antetokounmpo dishes to Arenas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Arenas.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Good on the shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He said they must take care of the basketball tonight. They're playing a team that lives off of what it gets defensively, getting out in transition. He needs his guys to protect the ball. Kevin?
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long way. Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And good that time.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hill. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the dunk by Giannis.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And then Roy with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Arenas, and he banks in the layup. Arenas has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Roy. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Here's Houston. Banked in off the glass. Houston's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Arenas against Roy. Now here's Arenas. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nash. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. With a whole new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sabonis, he's checked in for Drummond. Saul comes in for Antetokounmpo. Danny Green, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Cooper in for Steve Nash. Holiday against Cooper. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bucks trail by 4. Sabonis, high post. Outside for Arenas. Green breaking loose. Arenas can't hit. The Raptors have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Cooper. Shot. Arenas adds a 2-pointer and another basket for Milwaukee. Raptors leading by 4. Bing, the pass to Havlicek. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Cooper. Kicks it to Gasol. Outside Arenas. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. on the court for the Bucks. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Cooper. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Green. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical, and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Arenas against Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it's on John Havlicek. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play. Havlicek. And Havlicek throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Havlicek, and it's Gasol with the rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Camby against Cooper. Left side Arenas from the arc. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by 4.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Bucks working the ball around, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Passes to Archibald. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And the shot goes down. Archibald's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. And there the Bucks with another bucket.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Roy. Here's Houston. There's the 3. No good. Shot missing. And a wide open look for Arenas. Buries the long-range jumper. Arenas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's Archibald, defended by Nash. Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got 8 points.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the basket by Arenas.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Archibald, defended by Nash. And the rejection by Giannis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Reverses, and the layup is good. Giannis has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Arenas has doubled. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Houston. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. And that's a wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The Raptors shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. They've got Jaren Jackson. Also Howard out there, and it's Archibald in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. At the line for 2. First one falls for. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Bucks trail. Arenas with it. And Hill has it in the corner. It's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Houston's shot's good.
And that's why you always want the offense running through tight. He's a dual threat with his passing and scoring, and he's always going to make the right decision, like on that assist.
And it's Arenas penetrating. Roy with the block. Here's Archibald, defended by Nash. Jackson, that's good. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Cooper, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
A nice shot by Howard.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Nash, feeds to Drummond. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Jacks up a three. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 11.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Drummond finds John. Down low. From past the arc. Oh, he gets the rebound. Raptors leading by 6. For the three, Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Houston, the pass to Roy. Left side, Jackson makes it off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Bucks with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Drummond. Saul comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Cooper. Havlicek outside. He's looking for Howard and finds him over Sabonis. Sabonis with the block. Hill kicks it over to Arenas. It's back to Hill. Outside Arenas. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 4. Second chance effort. Howard, good.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Here's Arenas. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Havlicek, the pass to Kemp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Camby. Bucks trail by 8. To the inside. Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Camby.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Gasol. Arenas with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Marcus Camby.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Milwaukee, they have looked good at the line, and they're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
throw good. Arenas. Both good from the line that time. Raptors leading by 6. Now Havlicek, 5 points in the game. Two on the clock, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Havlicek's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Raptors lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bucks trail by 8. Setting the 4 for the Bucks. Hill is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Nash. And it's Arenas in at the 2-guard spot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Holiday. Now the pass to Havlicek. And the basket is good.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
Passes it to Drummond. Back to Nash. Hill trying to break free. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Nash.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the Raptors call time here. Us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, thanks.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Popped up there for Howard.
And Howard has a high field goal percentage for a reason. He takes smart shots deep in the offense.
Pass to Giannis. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Basket good. 23 points for Gilbert Arenas.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Archibald, defended by Nash. Pass to Houston. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Hill. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest, and he's knocking that down.
Here's Houston. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Arenas to tie it up. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Here's Archibald, covered by Giannis. Houston's shot's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Roy dishes to Jackson. Archibald with the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 1. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Archibald passes to Roy. Banked in off the glass.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Hill has it in the corner. Johnson coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Giannis dishes to Nash. Gives it to Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Nash gets it over to Arenas. Here's Drummond. It's good!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Houston, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Houston. To the middle. Here's Howard. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Now, Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy. Earlier on in his career in Orlando, for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Yes!
Howard doing a great job showing his ability to score in a critical situation.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Roy against Arenas. It go. It's up. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. In time. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. the Raptors off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, they've got Brandon Roy. Howard is out there with Jackson, and it's Archibald in at the point guard. Goes up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And I like it when Howard is not the plodding big man, but a sprinter. He's a freak of an athlete who absolutely can jet down the floor when he decides to.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Got a piece of it, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Archibald, defended by Nance. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Arenas against Roy. Fires it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Good for Arenas.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Here's Archibald. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outside Hill. Down low and stolen by Howard. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Houston. Pass to Roy. From deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot after he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Arenas against Roy. And there's the feed to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Raptors leading by 6. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Roy passes to Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And Hill has it in the corner. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Houston. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 8. 40 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Nash, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good.
big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So the Bucks win the tip. And no shortage of excitement here. And we're officially underway in overtime in this game. And the rejection by Jackson. And Drummond kicks it over to Nash. Outside Hill. Clock at 4. And here's Arenas outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for Toronto, Brandon Roy. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 8. 6 seconds left in overtime. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
So the wing on the left. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might